Welcome friends, let's begin today, standing at the front of our mat in Mountains Pose. Take an inhale, lengthening through the spine. As you exhale, allow the shoulder blades to drop down and back, away from the ears. Taking just a moment here to ground yourself, to settle the mind and the body before we get started. Today's class is a Yin and Yang fusion, but our Yang movements are going to be slow and gentle, intended to break loose some of that newer formed fascia that spreads and webs through our body when we sit or stay in one position for too long. And our Yin poses are going to allow us to breathe through discomfort, deepening our flexibility, releasing the fascia and stored emotional energy. In today's class, I want you to focus on listening to your body, honoring what it's asking for, not worrying about comparisons or others' opinions or judgments, but simply being where you are today, experimenting with your body and giving it whatever it's asking for. On your next inhale, go ahead and sweep the arms overhead, reaching tall. With your exhale, cactus the arms, drawing the shoulder blades down and back as you open the chest toward the sky. Inhale, waving the arms ahead of you, shoulder blades opening now. And exhale, hands to prayer, back at heart center. Continue this motion, inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, drawing the shoulder blades down and back, moving with intention here. Inhale, sweeping the arms forward, opening through the shoulder blades. And exhale, leading with the elbows as you bring the hands back into prayer. One more time. Inhale, reaching tall, extending all the way through the fingertips. Exhale, driving the elbows down as you cactus the arms, peeling the chest up. Inhale, sweep the arms forward, opening through the shoulder blades once more. And exhale, drive the elbows back and release the hands at the sides. This time, inhale, reaching overhead, taking a slight back bend. As you exhale, dive it down to forward fold. Just noticing how this feels for you right now, maybe keeping a slight bend in the knees if your hamstrings are really tight, and especially if you have any low back pain. Go ahead and grab opposite elbows now, allowing the head and neck to be heavy, gently rocking side to side, maybe walking the legs out on the spot here slightly, and then settle into a stillness, allowing everything to be heavy, allowing the fascia to release, allowing emotions to begin to release out of the body, out of the hamstrings. As we're here, simply notice anything that comes up for you, whether that's physical, mental, or emotional. Simply be the observer of your own thoughts and emotions. Notice how the thoughts affect your emotional reality. There is a multi-directional relationship between our physical states, our thoughts, and our emotions. So increasing our awareness of ourselves holistically, better understanding ourselves and the patterns in our lives, can help us to find deeper healing, deeper balance and alignment. But this takes intentional practice of allowing ourselves stillness, to tune inward, to accept ourselves compassionately and lovingly. So today's class is all about experimenting with ourselves and finding a sense of empowerment, both in movement and in stillness. Go go ahead and gently reach for the left ankle or anywhere you can behind your left leg with the right hand now, and allowing the right knee to bend slightly, extending through the left leg. Beginning to twist as you open the chest up and out to the side, left arm extending up toward the sky, fingertips reaching long as if there's a string pulling them up. Inhaling deep into the spinal cord, and exhale, let go of any tension or resistance, allowing the body to go deeper into this pose, as long as you're not feeling any pain or strain, but breathing through discomfort, staying connected to the breath, staying present in your body, and noticing the effects of this gentle twist on your spine. Feel free to take any micro adjustments you need, moving side to side, just noticing how these small adjustments can change the sensation of the pose for you. As you exhale, gently release the right hand from the leg now, and take it to the other side, now reaching for the left leg as the right fingertips reach up toward the sky, opening up the chest, extending through the fingertips, feeling the stretch through the shoulder as well as through the spine. And the left knee is gently bent this time, so we're getting deeper into that right hamstring as well. Once again, take any micro adjustments you need. Experiment with this. Listen to your body and give it whatever it's asking for. Your body is worthy of being honored, being given what it needs, being given movement which invigorates it, enlivens it, and being given stillness which honors it with rest and rejuvenation. Release yourself from the twist now, then gently plant both hands to the mat as you begin to bend through the knees. Feet are towards the outer edges of the mat, turned out just slightly, sinking into a yogic squat. Inhale, making sure the spine is straight here. Exhale fully and slowly. Be sure that the heels are planted on the mat, not lifted up. Take any adjustments you need here, moving the legs further or closer together, pigeoning the toes out further in, making sure that the feet are flat. If you're having trouble balancing here, maybe placing a block or a bolster under the glutes to help give you a little extra support. If you want to go deeper, try using the elbows to help press the knees further apart. Maybe moving side to side slightly here. Just feeling this deep stretch and release through the groin and the hips. Continuing to follow that breath, inhaling deeply through the low belly and exhaling fully and slowly. The yogic squat is a great posture to practice our Dantian breathing in because it doesn't allow us in this position to breathe through the chest, lifting the shoulders, but it forces more of the breath into that low belly, where our breath really should be going in and out of. Inhale as you feel that belly expand, breathing into any areas of tension. And exhale fully and slowly, sinking deeper into the pose. We have about 1 minute left in this pose, so I'm going to leave you now to enjoy this blissful silence, to tune inward, and to listen to the wisdom of your body and whatever it's asking for today. Great job. Gently place the hands back onto the mat now. With your next exhale, begin to roll yourself back up to standing, rolling through the spine one vertebrae at a time. Inhale as you reach the arms overhead, and exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, reaching overhead again, taking a slight back bend. And exhale as you dive it back down to forward fold. Inhale for halfway lift. As you exhale, step your feet back into plank. Press the palms firmly into the mat, lifting through the scapula. With your exhale, lower into chaturanga. Inhale for up dog. And exhale, leading with the hips as you press your way back into down dog. Walking out your dog here for a few moments. Taking any movement that feels good for your body, maybe moving the hips side to side. Being present in your body once again, being the observer. Noticing how the hamstrings are feeling different now than they did when we first began in our first forward fold. Take one more inhale here. As you exhale, gently lower the knees to the mat, coming into tabletop. Be sure that the hips are aligned just above the knees and the shoulders above the wrists. Then begin to slowly walk the hands forward, making sure those hips are staying above the knees, and allow the chest and the forehead to reach toward the mat. If this is too intense today, maybe resting the forehead on a block or a bolster, or maybe even placing a bolster under the chest to rest onto. Once again, being sure to honor your body, whatever it needs today. If you need to, go ahead and take a peek back to make sure that the hips are still above the knees. It can be easy to begin to fall forward too far in this pose without realizing it. Maybe play around with the positioning of your arms, moving them closer together or a little wider, feeling how this changes the sensation in the shoulders and the chest. And once you find how this pose best serves your body, then settle into the stillness here, coming back to the breath, breathing into those areas of tension. As you exhale, imagine all of the tension washing out of your body. Letting go of resistance you notice yourself holding on to, so that you can sink deeper into the pose, allowing the fascia and the emotions to release out of the body. Meeting yourself wherever you're at today with gentle compassion, the loving kindness, knowing that wherever you're at is just where you need to be. Feel held by yourself while we're here in this moment, dwelling in this blissful stillness. Just one more minute here. Great job, you guys. In whatever way is easiest for you now, go ahead and find your way onto your stomach. Now with the shoulders aligned above the elbows, palms flat against the mat, peel the chest up. Neck is tall. Inhale, lengthening through the spine. As you exhale, draw the shoulder blades gently down and back for a Sphinx Pose. Relaxing the glutes and the legs, either keeping the neck tall, looking ahead, or allow it to be heavy, head hanging, feeling a deeper release through the neck, through the upper back. If you'd like to take this up a notch in the low back release, try bringing the heels towards the glutes. This also helps to relax the glutes more naturally. Or another variation you can take is to simply extend through the arms, taking our seal pose. Walking the hands further away from the body to make it easier, or closer to the body to make it a little more intense. Be sure that the shoulders are still dropped down and away from the ears. That everything is relaxed here that doesn't need to be engaged. Being mindful of what's happening in your body. Being mindful of your thoughts as they arise, and coming back to the anchor of the breath when they wander. Many of us have such busy lives. We move so much and we do so much that these moments of stillness are so rare. So enjoy this time. Use this opportunity to know yourself deeper, to be held by yourself, to honor your mind and your body through this practice. We have less than 1 minute left in this pose. Great job. When you're ready, allow the chest to come back to the mat now, and gently find your way onto your back. Hug the left knee into your chest, holding it there for just a moment. Take an inhale. As you exhale, use your right hand to press that left knee across your body, left arm extended out to the side as you look over your left shoulder. For a gentle spinal twist here. Inhaling deep into the spine and exhaling fully and slowly. Great job. Come back to center now, releasing the left leg. Now hugging the right leg into the chest. Take an inhale. And with your exhale, gently use your left hand to guide your right knee across the body. Looking over the right shoulder, arm extended out to the side. Once again, breathing into the spinal cord, enjoying this gentle twist. Go ahead and release the leg now, coming back to a neutral position. Maybe gently lifting the hips and rolling the spine back down one vertebrae at a time so that the spine is straight. Then simply extend the legs, allow the arms to rest at the sides, palms facing up, as we take our final Savasana. Taking just a few more moments to enjoy the stillness, to enjoy the quiet. Noticing how this practice has affected your body, how it's affected your mind or emotions. Inhaling as you feel the low belly rise. And as you exhale, let go of anything else you don't need to settle into this moment for a little bit longer. If you're ready to finish with me today and get on with your day, then gently turn onto your side for fetal position and meet me seated at the center of the mat for a couple closing breaths together. Inhale as you reach the arms overhead, and exhale, hands to prayer at heart center. One more time, inhaling, reaching tall, and exhale, hands to prayer, bowing down as you acknowledge yourself with gratitude for taking the time to tune inward, to be held by yourself, and to honor your mind and body in this way today. Thank you so much for joining me for today's practice. I hope it has helped you feel loose and mobile and more confident and empowered with yourself and safe in your own body. If you enjoyed this class, please be sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already to help expand my reach and support this channel. Thank you again for joining me for today's practice, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you soon, my friends. Namaste.